Please don't go! I'm not doing this again.
I threatened to leave my husband for someone better. His response shocked me. I'm Caroline, 32, and I made a mistake so massive it shattered my life in an instant. 1 second, everything felt safe and ordinary. The next, I was sitting in silence, staring at my phone, waiting for a message that never came. I never thought Ryan would actually walk away. I figured he might sulk, maybe give me the cold shoulder, but not leave for good. And yet, that's exactly what he did. Now, I don't just feel foolish, I feel completely abandoned. In one reckless moment, I didn't just lose my husband. I lost the foundation of everything I thought I had. It all started as casual banter, nothing serious, or so I believed. I was out at dinner with friends, sipping wine, laughing, caught up in the energy of the night. We teased each other about relationships, tossing out silly hypotheticals. Then someone asked, if you had to choose between your husband and someone else, who would it be? Without thinking, I smirked, flipped my hair, and tossed out a line I thought would get laughs. Oh, please. I'd pick my coworker over Ryan in a heartbeat. The table erupted. My friends howled. I laughed too, even winked, acting like it was all a joke. And in that moment, I let myself enjoy the rush of feeling wanted. I told myself it was harmless. But it wasn't. Ryan didn't laugh. He didn't frown either. He just sat there in silence. No anger, no smile, just this unsettling quiet. That should have been my warning. Ryan isn't loud when something cuts deep. He retreats. That silence was my red flag, but I brushed it aside. I kissed his cheek, told him to loosen up, and pretended nothing had shifted. But when we got home, his calm broke me in ways I didn't expect. Standing in our hallway, his voice was steady, almost too steady. Do you actually mean that? What you said at dinner, was it just a joke, or do you really believe someone else would be better? His eyes were locked on me, waiting. I rolled mine, crossed my arms, and scoffed. Ryan, come on. It was a joke. Instead of apologizing, I doubled down, accusing him of overreacting. He let out a hollow laugh that made my chest ache. Overreacting? I've spent years trying to make you happy, and the one thing that excites you is another man. His words cut like glass. I snapped back, defensive. For God's sake, Ryan, no. But he didn't flinch. If you're so sure there's someone better, why are we even here? That's when the ground shifted. I realized this wasn't just another fight. It wasn't a flare-up we'd patch over. This was final. I was losing him. I begged him not to take it that far, but his calm was terrifying. I thought we were a team, he said. I thought this marriage meant something. Apparently, I was wrong. My heart pounded as I tried to laugh it off. You're not seriously mad about a dumb joke. But he wasn't laughing. He turned and walked upstairs. 20 minutes later, I followed and found him in the bedroom, suitcase open, folding clothes with a kind of brutal efficiency. I leaned in the doorway, still pretending I had control. You're actually leaving over this? His answer gutted me. It's not just this. It's everything. That was the moment panic crashed in. I really saw, how many times I had taken him for granted. The dismissals, the sarcasm, the way I assumed he'd always stay no matter what. I tried to backtrack, pleading, promising, swearing I hadn't meant it. But he didn't pause. He zipped the bag, grabbed his keys, and walked out without another word. Just like that, he was gone. The days that followed were torment. I convinced myself he just needed time, that he'd cool off and come home. Then my email pinged, a message from a real estate agent. Following up on your apartment inquiry. My stomach dropped. He wasn't on a friend's couch. He was house hunting. That's when reality sank its teeth in. He was serious. I called, straight to voicemail. I texted, no reply. I sent a shaky voice message, Ryan, please, can we just talk? This is blown out of proportion. I didn't mean it. You're the only one I want. Please come home. Nothing. Then a text arrived. Thanks for confirming what I suspected for a while. You just use people for what they can give you. I guess I was no different. The words froze me. And deep down, I knew he wasn't wrong. Still, I called again. This time, he picked up. His voice was flat, empty. What do you want, Caroline? I stumbled, tried to explain, to make him understand I'd been careless, not cruel. But he cut me off. I need time to think. Don't call me until I reach out. And just like that, it was over. So here I am, sitting in this hollow house, staring at a phone that won't light up again. I thought I had all the power, that words were just harmless little daggers I could throw without consequence. But Ryan left, and now I don't just lack a husband, I lack the man who once built his life around me. And the coworker I joked about? He wants nothing to do with me either. That night taught me the most brutal lesson of my life. Sometimes the joke isn't funny. Sometimes, it's the nail in the coffin. If you've made it this far, don't forget, your words carry weight. Respect the people you love before it's too late. Like, share, and comment if this story struck you. And subscribe for more, because every story like mine carries a truth you can't afford to ignore. Word count, 927.